Anthony Hudson, welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
We're live from Chirnside Park. It's great to have your company for today's VFL match between Werribee and Geelong. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Cats. Only just. Being so early in the season, it's hard to get a read on sides, so I'm not tipping with great confidence.
Thanks, Harf.
The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's second up against seventh, and the players are ready to rip in. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Conway with the tap. Clark. Nevitt out of the congestion. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire says he had no prior. Conway gets his hand to it. Clark. They'll need to limit his influence.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Who can get the clearance? Clark. Stevens. Desperate defence. The Tigers have won it back. That's a bruising tackle. He's set upon.
The crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there for the perfect start.
They get full value for a deep entry.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
The Cats on the board early. Conway wins it. Clark. They've put themselves under pressure. Who's at home? They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Searching kick. Good work rate. He might have thought about the corridor.
Poking horn.
Can keep it moving. Doesn't often waste it. Wiltshire
In the clear on centre wing.
holds it up, waiting for an option to present. White spoils. Spills out in the tackle. Good penetration on the kick.
Hoffman
Read that one like a book.
What's he got on offer? Barker pushes into space and receives the footy.
Pike dealt with the pressure.
Holmes
Manages to get off a handball.
Clark Wiltshire getting involved.
Blasts away.
Barker
Can go back and shoot at goal.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats having a good patch. Watts punches it out of the ruck. Gill under pressure. Pinner, big tackle laid. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Conway got his palm to it. Nevitt navigated the traffic. Barker. The Cats are playing some great footy. Martin leading by example.
Boot to ball and that's a goal.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Tigers really need to respond now. Watts wins the hit out. Gill, McCluggage.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Pinnock running in support.
Barker runs onto it.
Conway takes the bounce, throws it on the boot, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. That's good vision. Pinnock works hard to present. Taking time to assess the options. Pavlidis, he's besieged. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Conway got his palm to it. Watts, Pinnock.
His hand passing is a weapon.
This is promising. Gill has it now on centre wing. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? He loves to run and carry. Another forward 50 entry. Martin
Is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
I'm going to make a big call here. It's only early and the scoreboard's not out of hand yet, but this has got some hallmarks of a smashing.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Martin takes an excellent grab.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Riding with a chance to relieve the pressure. Probing ball. Pavlidis. Right, working hard and presenting well. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. Fuse. Good use of hands. Caperon goes long. Allen picks off the pass. They need a spark. Martin wins it back. Great mark.
The Cats have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
He's given it a tug and missed.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
Looking for a quick transition.
The Tigers
Have been out of sorts.
Caperon.
What can he do with it? Attracted a crowd.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. He's gone. Nevitt. Poking horn. That's a big play.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Pins the ears back, winds up and drives it right through the middle.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Clark knew where the help was. Nevitt. Dalhouse accepted the invitation.
Scrounges a kick.
Crunching tackle.
They're tackling with venom today.
Watts,
The winner there.
this is great pressure footy. He's been busy so far. Smith, it's a tough game. Goes very wide. Forward they go again. Good thinking and good execution too.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
He hasn't kicked it very well.
I thought he was going to kick it himself.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
From the impossible angle, what a goal!
They'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Cats
Have taken control of it.
Watts with a deft tap. Gill,
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
great tackling technique there. Conway wins the tap. Clark, Nevitt farms it out. Good build-up. He picked his pocket. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. The Tigers need to make inroads soon. Pinner has charged into space. He will surely make this count.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Pinner has his first.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Tigers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Clark, Conway, that's an aggressive handball. Cops some unwanted attention.
The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. He's drawn a crowd.
Conway wins it. Clark, he's got support. Nevitt, can he find a teammate?
Riding, doing what he does best.
Caperon,
Pike heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? A minor score.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
back into play. Unable to complete the mark.
Riding.
Thought his way through it. Fuse with the intercept mark.
What's he got on offer?
They're a big chance here. Kelly finds himself unattended. Kicks inside the forward 50. Close. Has it within range.
To finish off the good work.
Gives it a ride, but it'll pull up short.
Watts clears the area.
That's commitment to the cause.
The Cats with a chance for a stoppage goal. Conway wins the tap. Clark on the same page as his ruck. It's a bad miss.
It's moments like these you wish the scoreboard would malfunction so the replay couldn't be shown.
If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
He's batting at 100% so far.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Cats have made a dominant start. Rucks go at it. Clark, McCluggage. Was that a legal disposal? Kelly gathers.
Barker. Errant handball and they've turned it over.
Good kick. Pavlidis takes a beauty. The Cats have been caught napping.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
He gives it a roost. No problem with the distance, but it's wide.
I wonder whether there's a lack of confidence in the big forwards to take a contested grab. Hence the difficult shot seemed like a better option.
The Cats have been all over them so far. They've certainly thrown down the gauntlet. Time for a break. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Cats really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown down the challenge. They've had a lot more of the footy and they look like scoring nearly every time they go forward. You've got to match them in close because they don't give the ball back as much as some sides do.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Conway has had his measure today. Clark taken to ground. The umpire says he had no prior. Conway, the winner there. Burke, that has to hurt. Pinnock, good tackle.
The Cats are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Conway, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Barker, he ran into a brick wall. Cousins, didn't need to be asked twice.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Conway, he's worth his weight in gold. Burke, Barker, got the handball away. Kelly, Caperon, out of the congestion. Holmes, Wild, gathers. He'll be sore in the morning. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Conway continues to have his way. Burke, he just dropped it. Cousins, Pavlidis, dangerous to leave on his own. They're breaking down across half forward. Matafai Forbes manages to get off a handball. Caperon, Watts gets there first. Umpire calls advantage and off they go. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Conway looking for territory. Kelly, Caperon, plays on. Martin, marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout. The Cats moving the ball well.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
For a flying start to the term, it's online. He's drilled it.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Watts punches it out of the ruck. Nevitt. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Big tackle laid. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Conway is teaching him a lesson. Cousins, Pinnock. Through the centre square he goes. Mollier gathers. That was almost handed to him. McCluggage, that's unusual. Nevitt navigated the traffic. Kelly, the Cats can smell blood. Close, got to the right position and hung on.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
I'll be hoping the ball isn't whisked down the other end for a goal. It's a bad feeling when that happens.
The ball's been living at one end. The kick was centimetre perfect. Normally delivers. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Away he goes. Great play. Close is the target, and he marks.
The Cats are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
The Tigers are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Tigers haven't been able to respond. They look gone. The big men fly. Clark, Pinnock. They desperately need a goal. Lohman, marks. Will he go the bomb? Mollier is proving a massive thorn in their side. A chance to clear now. The Cats having a great patch. Good work rate. Waiting for someone to come at him. Polkinghorne has a vice-like grip. Well played. Searching kick. White. He stopped in his tracks. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Conway has been dominant in the ruck. Nevitt. The Cats look like scoring every time they go forward. Conway is giving him a bath. Holmes. Wiltshire. Farms it out. Watts desperate to win it back. Cousins. Tidy ball. And that's a letdown. Kicks to space. Polkinghorne has got off the chain. What's he got on offer? Inside 50 with the kick. It's an exhibition in attacking footy. They're putting on a clinic.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Lohman can keep it moving. Got a little time here. The Cats have all the answers. Can he hit a target? Riding. Makes good contact. Andrews. No easy exit. He's set upon. He didn't want it to spill out there. Watts showing his skills. Gill. Cousins. The Tigers under great pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Watts with the tap. Pinnock. That's symptomatic of their day. Polkinghorn in the right spot. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Dalhouse is calm in a crisis. In no man's land, Mattify Forbes showing some pace. Wiltshire drops into the hole and marks. Kicks to a contest. Martin has marked in front of goal.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
No trouble at all.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Tigers are having a nightmare. Conway with the tap. Nevitt, you have to be tough to play this game, and we will do it all again. Same old, same old. Clark, Stevens, under pressure. Holmes, can they get another one? Pike gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Heads for home. That was never missing.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
The Tigers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Clark, Holmes, Nevitt. Through the centre square he goes. Stevens, working hard and presenting well. Wiltshire, Conway, just shoveled it out. They've given it back. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
The Cats have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Gill, read it best. Squeezes the kick. That's an impressive mark. What's he got on offer? They need to hit the scoreboard here. Mollier thwarts them again. It's a dominant display. Wiltshire works hard to present. Going for territory. Grintel went bang. Martin, Holmes in the thick of it as ever. They cannot keep him quiet. Henry marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He'll fancy his chances.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Cats look every bit a premiership contender.
The Cats are showing why they were well back to win this match. Conway, just for something different. Clark gets in the way. Pinnock. He had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
He's had little impact so far. Who's got the wheels? Polkinghorn. That's poor play. Time to turn on the Jets. The Cats have won it back. He's still found a way. Clever kick. Wright can just about go all the way. Heads for full forward. Lohman demanded the footy and got it.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Conway, he is simply too good. He's not one to take a backward step. Stevens, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Burke, Grintel, intercepts, gets the kick away. Barker cuts them off yet again. Can he find a teammate? Close, pushes into space and receives the footy.
The Cats with a late chance.
If anyone can, it's him, but he hasn't got that online.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Grintel brings it back in. Lohman has charged into space. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Conway picks it off. That's poor kicking. Good-looking kick. Barker can just about finish it himself. He's been industrious. Allen couldn't haul that one in. An ill-directed hand pass. Driscoll, Holmes, takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Normal service has resumed.
And the siren heralds the end of a breathtaking half of footy. The result may be foregone, but it's been a treat to watch so far. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Tigers are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Conway. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Clark They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Watts with a deft tap. Gill, Cousins. He's got support. You can't question his commitment. Dalhouse. He would have fancied his chances from there, showing real strength. Hoffman. This spells trouble. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
Hoffman in the clear. Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Tigers aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
Watts. He's been beaten, but he had a win there. McCluggage. Thought his way through it. Polkinghorn. On centre wingers marked. Tidy ball. Pike has found some space. He's generally a good kick. Barker. Dangerous to leave on his own. What's he got on offer? Sizes up what's ahead. Looking for two in a row. Henry. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Conway could do this with his eyes closed. Clark gets to it first. That's a strong mark. There goes the kick inside the 50. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Takes the safe option. Holmes on a lead. They're playing with purpose and poise. They're moving the footy well here. The Tigers have no answers. Pike, all alone in the centre square. He's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Drops the football. Clark accepted the invitation. I've liked his game today. Henry, he's taken a beauty.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Cats look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Conway continues to have his way. Clark, Burke, Caperon. He's done brilliantly. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. That was almost handed to him. That's skillful. They're putting on a clinic.
He's covering so much territory with that elite work ethic. He's arguably best on ground at this stage.
He's given it a tug and missed.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Grintel to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. Can they get something going? The Tigers are out of trouble. That's a useful ball. Mattify Forbes picks off the pass. Searching kick. Allen spoils. Henry gathers on the half volley. He's kicked a goal.
The Tigers haven't mustered much resistance. This one's been in the too hard basket for a while.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Conway showing his skills. Clark leading from the front. Burke, they've got winners all over the park. Punched away. Martin, Henry takes the hand pass. It's there!
I think these defenders are conserving their energy for next week.
The Tigers need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. The two big men do battle. Clark on the same page as his ruck. Caperon. This will be his fifth inside 50. Martin working hard and being rewarded.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
Here is the magician at work. He shoots towards goal. What more can you say?
The Cats are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. They have a good understanding, those two. Caperon provides some run. He just keeps racking up disposals. Martin, he's been dispossessed. Allen, ever reliable. McCluggage hasn't seen a lot of it. Driscoll wins it back. Great mark. Can he hit a target? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Attracted a crowd. They're tackling with venom today. Watts, the winner there. Gill, they need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. McCluggage, Cousins, gathers in the centre square. Watts, couldn't burst through. Wright, slick hands. Nixon, the umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. The Tigers have been out of sorts. He's off. Off he goes. They can't catch him. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Mollier, strong grab. Goes long. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Wiltshire has got loose. Is anyone home? Martin, he's escorted the footy over the line.
The Tigers have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Watts gets his hand to it. Cousins, he's kicked it the wrong way. The call is insufficient intent.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
That's a great effort. It'll go very close. It's a terrific goal.
No doubt it's hard to stop a team when their ball movement's as good as this. But the most troubling thing is, it's been allowed to be good.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. The two big men do battle. McCluggage collects the half volley. Can he impose himself on the match? Lohman gets to the front spot. McLeod is a beacon in that forward line.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Looking for a quick transition. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Gee, they're playing well. Takes the short option. Pike can keep it moving. What's he got on offer? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Grintel attracted a crowd. Lohman, they desperately need a goal. That's an impressive mark. Dalhouse didn't need to be asked twice. No malice in that, but it has to be a free kick just the same. They've got time to put the kettle on. No one's home and this will come back. They're leading them a merry dance. Conway presents in space. Probing ball. Stevens works hard to present. The Cats continue to do as they wish. And out it goes.
The Cats have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Conway, he's worth his weight in gold. Stevens, he was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Pike has been dominant in the ruck. That's commitment to the cause. Clean pickup. Navigated the traffic. Wiltshire out of the congestion. Good build-up. Quick snap is off target.
It's in his head now. Goal kicking is all between the ears.
Grintel to bring it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Cats look every bit a premiership contender.
The Cats are absolutely airborne at the moment. Pike has had his measure today. Stevens. This is promising, showing some dare. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He's right on his distance. It'll be a close thing. Watts tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Tigers have been embarrassed today. Neat little worm burner. The kick is precise. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Taking time to assess the options. Poking horn. Holmes. This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
Have they proved their point yet?
The Cats with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Watts wins it out of the centre. Gill stripped of the footy. Barker, Pike running in support. I've liked his game today. Allen drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Good kick. Poking horn. An unexpected opportunity here. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Time to check in with Gary.
The Tigers have had about as many winners today as I did at the races the other week. The most disappointing thing is the lack of appetite for the contest. Every player should take it upon themselves to be a leader and set the example. It's amazing what can happen from there. They should use this last quarter as a runway for next week by displaying the habits that good teams employ. Then they'll get something out of what has otherwise been a deeply disappointing day.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The two big men do battle. McCluggage. The Tigers haven't been inside 50 for a while. Hughes under pressure. Bouncing ball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Run down, great chase.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
Careful with the kick. Dalhouse couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. You asked for it, you got it. The Cats are giving them nothing. Pike, he is simply too good. Dealt with the pressure. Tidy ball. honours the lead, lowers the eyes. Ozzy, he will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Should kick the goal now, and does.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Pike smashes it out of there. Clark, Dalhouse, they cannot keep him quiet. That's well played. Looking to peg one back. This is good ball movement. Going for territory. Buse got a fist in. No easy exit. Oh, that'll be contentious. Was he under sufficient pressure?
I can understand the frustration, but I think the ump's got that one right. From point-blank range.
2 in a row. That's a poor strike.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. They might as well not have a ruck. Just shoveled it out. Barker. McCluggage, desperate to win it back. They're so dominant they can afford to kick it backwards. That's a powerful hand pass. Caperon lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
Hold your noses, folks. This stinks.
The Tigers will be burning the tape of this match. Watts, a rare win. McCluggage, hand pass cut off. He's everywhere at the moment. Time to turn on the Jets. Caperon gets his kick despite the heat. Riding is racking up spoils. Gottsling, McCluggage accepted the invitation. The umpires pinged him for insufficient intent.
Assuming it wasn't a skill error, that wasn't well disguised. He's batting at 100% so far.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Watts wins it. McCluggage knew where the help was. Dalhouse, what can he do with it? Cousins, Stevens in the right spot at the right time. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. The Cats finishing strongly. That's wasteful. Good looking kick. The Tigers are out of trouble. He might have thought about the corridor. It must be his birthday. Cops some unwanted attention. Polkinghorn getting involved. Close. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Allen with the big fist. Gill normally delivers. Holmes takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer?
The Cats are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
It's a deep kick. Allen making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Happy to concede a behind.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The Tigers have been embarrassed today. Careful ball movement. Can they get it forward this time? Nixon. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. It's been that kind of day for them. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Cats have winners everywhere. Close. Here's real danger now. Henry is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Tigers are struggling to transition the footy. McCluggage has found some space. Gill working hard and being rewarded. He hasn't been himself today. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Clark Wants to take the game on. Looking to get it down there quickly. Allen, time and again, he gets to the right place. Riding. Makes position. Sizes up what's ahead. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Pokes it into the pocket. Felt the pressure. Holmes navigated the traffic. Polkinghorn. Stevens. It's loose inside the 50. Barker leading from the front. Nevitt out of the congestion. They've worked it well. Slips over the shoulder. What's he got on offer?
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Wiltshire, within range, can make them pay.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The ball's been living at one end. Clark, all on his own. His field kicking is normally first rate. They're moving the footy well here. Mattify Forbes picks off the pass. Hughes. Probing ball. Right, dangerous to leave on his own. Gill, that's skillful. Unable to get it inside 50. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Seizes the moment. Takes them on. A second bounce. Can he hit a target? Well played. Junk times come early. Gottsling. Henry is in a better position. Golden opportunity here.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Playing for pride now. The Cats have all the answers. Driscoll, what's he doing there? They're a delight to watch. Stevens goes without it. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Conway, he's worth his weight in gold. Nevitt, Capiron, that's a big play.
Going at his second.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
A nice percentage boost coming up. Watts, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Gill, turned over. Good build-up. Breaks the line. The Cats are playing some great footy. Allen couldn't haul that one in. Stevens, drop punt, and he has put it away.
The Tigers haven't mustered much resistance. This one's been in the too hard basket for a while.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. Conway, just for something different, dealt with the pressure. Holmes should be in the votes today. There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and he did neither.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged.
It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. Allen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Wiltshire manages to get off a handball. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
It hasn't been his best day, but he's still found ways to impact the match.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Watts wins it down. McCluggage squeezes the kick. He's hit up the lead. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Pavlidis. That's good work rate. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Who's front and centre? Allen. It's a tough game. Shaves the grass with that one. White. The Tigers might be about to start something.
The kick was misdirected. This will be his 5th inside 50. Polkinghorn. Burke with time. It's a bad miss.
Bad kicking. Still the biggest sin in football.
It's a triple figure belting, and it always looked on the cards. They'd love the finals to start next week. That wasn't much of a contest, Half. How did you see it?
The Tigers have embarrassed their footy club today. I almost hope the coach tells us the whole team had the flu, because there's not much else that could excuse their lack of intensity and accountability. This will need to be a big turning point, because there's suddenly a lot of pressure on a lot of people right now.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.